In 2007, I was in a place where I had spent 3 years on OxyContin. 3 years of my life that I didn't know. They call OxyContin hillbilly heroin. I had taken it because of a car accident and health issues that happened in my life for so many years. It was in the fall of 2007, at the end of November on my birthday, that I was at home. Some friends were just over for my birthday, and we were hanging out, and they had left. I remember walking from my living room to my kitchen and then coming back from my kitchen towards my living room. And for the first time, I heard something, and I heard it with these ears, and I heard the word heed. And when I was on the floor, I remember so clearly, then the voice was speaking to me, I'm going to give you a brand new start. I'm going to give you a new beginning. I remember getting up off the floor, and I just knew that I had to get off. I had to tidy up my apartment, clean it up, and pack a bag, because for some reason I just knew that I wouldn't be in my apartment for a while. So that night, that's what I did, and then I went to sleep that night, and contemplating on everything that had just happened. And I woke up in the morning, and my father came to pick me up for a doctor's appointment. I remember he picked me up, and I told him in the car what had happened and what was going on. And we got to the doctor's appointment, and I remember walking into the doctor's office. And I sat down on the table, and my doctor walks into the room, and he looks at me, he just looked at me, he goes, Stephen, go to the hospital. I'm gonna call ahead, I want you to go to the emergency right now. Me and my dad were like, okay, let's go. We went to the emergency right away. Right from there, they had taken me completely off all that medication. And then I had to spend 20 days in the hospital. I remember not sleeping for 6 days, and every symptom of health that bothered me ever since I was a kid, migraines, gout, arthritic pains, all that just flared up tremendously. But the whole time I was there, I was so happy. And I remember people coming to visit me in the hospital, and they would see this person that they had seen for years that grew out his hair, whose appearance changed. And they came in about a week later, and they walked into the hospital room, and they would be like, oh, Stephen, you're back. They could see it in my eyes that finally this guy was back. I was just so overwhelmed by the change that happened just like that. He said he would do it. He said on my birthday, on the 30th of November, he said he would do that change. And the next day he did it. But this story is profound because those who knew me knew a guy that was lost in a haze, didn't know what he was doing, and didn't remember anything for 3 years. To now seeing a guy that was completely changed. And it speaks of the faithfulness of God. It speaks of the faithfulness of God. When he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. We know that Jesus was sent here. We know that we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, but why? And I know in John it says that whoever believes may in him have eternal life. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. I was perishing in a situation that happened in my life, yet God came and decided to say, I'm going to help you out. There's hope. No matter where you're at in your life, there's hope. And he loves you so much. Trust in him. Call out to him. Trust me. He'll help you.